لله نحمده ونستعينه وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد. The right honorable speaker, honorable members, respected brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Jabir Sani Maihula. I'm an indigene of Chimola district of Gurgaon local government. Most of my life here in Sokoto. I was born on the 3rd day of July on Friday, 1981, which coincides with second Ramadan of that very year. I attended my primary school here in Sokoto, Muhammad Primary School from 1987 to 1992. From there, I proceeded to Technical College of Istanbul from 1992 to 1998. In 1998, I attended a course of Quran that was organized by the Arabian government here in Sokoto State, and the closing ceremony was held here in this house during the military era. We are 370 from Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara, and Niger State. And luckily enough, Alhamdulillah, I became among the 7 people who got admission into Islamic University Medina. I went to Saudi Arabia, Islamic University of Medina in 1999, and I obtained a certificate in Arabic from 1999 to 2000. Then from 2000, I enrolled in a degree program, BA Hadith and Islamic Studies, which I completed in 2004. I enrolled further into the postgraduate school of College of Sharia, where I obtained a postgraduate diploma in jurisprudence and Islamic politics. Upon completion, I came back to Nigeria, where I did my NYSC in Abuja in 2005 and 2006. In 2007, I started my career as assistant lecturer with the College of Legal and Islamic Studies here in Sokoto. I rose to the position of as a lecturer 1 and as a deputy examination officer as well. In 2010, I obtained admission to study in London, in University of East London. I proceeded to London in 2011, and I completed my master's degree in Islamic and Middle Eastern Studies in 2012. When I came back to Sokoto in 2013, I joined Sokoto State University. And in 2014, I was chosen by His Eminence the Sultan of Sokoto as Chief Imam of Sultan Saad Jumu'at Mosque in Sokoto. In the same year, in 2014, I also obtained admission with the prestigious global university, University of Nottingham in the United Kingdom. And I went to the United Kingdom in 2014 for the PhD. While in the United Kingdom in Nottingham in 2016, I was elected after a long presidential debate with people doubling this crowd in an international community. I was elected to be the president of Muslim Society of the University of Nottingham. I was the leader of all the staff and students that are Muslim in that university. It was a huge challenge. And that was where I gained my experience. It was the best year of my life that I was able to lead the international community of Muslims from across the globe, and I was also appointed the Imam of the University of Nottingham. And the University of Nottingham has the largest Muslim prayer room in the whole United Kingdom. Upon completion in 2018, I came back here in Sokoto, and I was assigned the position of examination officer in the Department of Arabic and Islamic Studies in the Sokoto State University. And in 2019, I was appointed to be the head of the Department of Arabic and Islamic Studies, which expired in 2021. In 2021, I was reappointed to also, for the second term, to be the head of the Department of Arabic and Islamic Studies till 2023 March, which I got elected as the Dean Faculty of Arts and Islamic Studies. For my da'wah activities also, as I said earlier, I I've been appointed, I've been told by His Eminence the Sultan to be the Chief Imam of Sultan Saad Abubakar, and I have been engaging myself in different activities. I visited almost all the northern states and some states in the country, in the southern part of the country. I also, in the course of Dawah, I visited neighboring countries such as Niger Republic, Benin Republic, Ghana, and other African countries, including Egypt, Sudan, and also some European countries. I was invited in a conference in Germany to be one of the speakers in 2018. I was also invited in Belgium, Paris, among few others. Mr. Speaker, I'm here before you as one of the nominees presented to you by His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, Dr. Sokoto, to be sworn as a commissioner and member State Executive Council. Thank you.
Allahu Akbar. Allah.
Honorable members, you had the brief or great biography of the nominee. And the nominee tell this honorable committee his mission and vision for the state.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. My mission is to work hand in hand with other state executive council alongside His Excellency the Governor to see that we achieve what the promise he did to people during campaign of 9-point agenda, to make sure that they are really fulfilled, and also to His Excellency and other executive members and how we're going to run our affairs smoothly. Also to work with this House hand in hand in making sure that things are done rightly and appropriately. I have a vision of seeing Sokoto State becoming the greatest state in Nigeria, inshallah.
Thank you very much, the nominee. I'm very much sure if I can give the room, you have a lot of many questions, and I know you can answer as many as possible. And but I will try to be national to take one from each time so that we can. Chairman, religious affairs, and also member representing Yabo Conference, Abaka Shehu Yabo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Honorable colleague, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Abaka Shehu Yabo, member representing Yabo constituency in this honorable house, and the Chairman House Committee on Religious Affairs. Mr. Chairman, honorable colleagues, permit me to congratulate the nominee for the well-deserved nomination by His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, PhD, FCNA. Indeed, the nominee is one of the best nominations made by His Excellency. Honorable colleagues, you also agree with me, Dr. Sheikh Malan Jabir Sani Maihula is a known scholar, not only in Nigeria or West Africa, but worldwide. His da'wah has reached each corner in this world. The nominee was not opportune to be in any of the chamber, be it national or state, but his da'wah in Nigeria and world at large has made him well known, and as a scholar, educationist, or academician, it made him to be considered. I know his member is willing to pray for him, but as a chairman of House Committee on Religious, I think I also deserve to pray for this honorable house, as none of us will entertain any fear that Malam Jabir Sani Maihula can take any responsibility assigned him by His Excellency. And all of us here, we are all Muslims, and we know who is Malam Jabir Sani Maihula, and we know his contribution towards propagating Islam. So as such, honorable members, I am appealing and praying to you that we allowed Malam Jabir Sani Maihula to take his bow and go without interruption.
Allahu Akbar.
Honorable Abakashew and also Chairman, Religious Affairs. If not that I want the public and we also to benefit more from the treasure vested in the nominee. I will have allowed your prayer for the nominee to take his vow and go, but I deserve your prayer. I want to take more questions. Yes, because I want us to benefit more from Malam. Yes. Honorable Honorable Modachi.
Alhamdulillah Dr. Mr. Chairman of this sitting, my honorable colleagues, good afternoon. Mr. Chairman, let me first of all join my colleagues in congratulating the nominee for being one of the best nominations made by His Excellency the Governor of Sokoto State. I have no doubt in my mind that the nominee, having gone through his CV, has possessed almost everything that is needed to run the affairs of this state. Mr. Chairman, let me say or ask one or two questions to the nominee for the benefits of all of us here. It is a well-known fact that the nominee has traveled Nigeria, almost every state in Nigeria, in propagations of Islam. And likewise, he has gone beyond that. He has gone outside the country also in our propagations and other Islamic activities. But to me, this is a very nice and a very, very, wide while consultations made by the nominee in propagations of Islam. But here in Nigeria, or rather in Sokoto State, we have so many Islamic sects. We have Izala, we have Tariqa, we have Qadiriya, and so many other Islamic sects propagating Islam. But to my surprise, some of these people put accusing fingers on others while conducting their activities in Sokoto State, even creating a lot of chaos, misleading so many of us here. So I want to know what the nominee, when confirmed by this hollow chamber and posted to Ministry for Religious Affairs, Sokoto State, what can he do to man to at least minimize these ugly activities being perpetrated by some of these madams, so that we can have peace in Sokoto State? Mr. Chairman, honorable members, this is my question to the nominee. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Modachi. Okay. Honorable Atiku Liman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, my honorable colleagues, the nominee, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Atiku Liman. I represent CM constituency. Mr. Nominee, going by your CV and your verbal presentation to this honorable committee, it is clear and understood that you can handle any ministry of this state. By this, I have one simple question for you. The question is that when you are eventually elected as a commissioner and the members of the State Executive Council, how do you intend to advise His Excellency, the Governor, Honorable Ahmed Ali FCNN, on the issue of unemployment, which is very, very vital to the people of Sokoto State, so that people can be employed to reduce the level of criminality and the other criminal activities. Thank you, Mr. Nomi. Thank you, Mr. Honorable.
Thank you, Honorable Atiku Liman.
Okay.
Before I give to the last person, I think I'll give to Honorable Abakar Magaji.
Mr. Speaker, the chairman of this committee, honorable members of this committee, my name is Abakar Magaji. I represent Kodinganos constituency, the Islamic Chamber. Mr. Chairman, honorable colleagues, the nominee before us, Pastor Malam Jabir Sani Maihula, going by the TV, I have presented to this honorable chamber. One, we must agree or conclude that the nomination is right, and nobody will doubt the capacity and the integrity of the nominee to serve as a commissioner and member of Sokoto State Executive Council. I just want to ask or rather commend the nominee and also join my colleague to congratulate him on this nomination. And also, I know from the experience he's gathered within the state, Nigeria, and outside the country, you must have seen before. Now it's our tune to be part and parcel of decision makers of the state, of policy makers. Mr. Nominee, what are you going to do differently now? I know before you have been collaborating, engaging, and partnering with so many organizations and stakeholders in the government sector for so advanced. Now you are opportunity to be part of maybe decision making body of confirmation. What I'm going to do differently now in terms of approaches toward enhancing the good living and standards of our people in the state. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Magaji. I think I will take the last and the majority leader of the House, Honorable Bello Idris.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, permit me first of all to congratulate the Sokoto State Governor, Dr. Ahmed Aliyu, for picking people like Dr. Jabir Sani Maihula to be among the members of his executive council. This is indeed necessary because finding people like Jabir Sani Maihula is not only a wise decision, but also a decision that will go a long way in upgrading and uplifting the dignity and the position of Sokoto State, not only in Nigeria, but also in the world at large. Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, I would also like to join my colleagues in congratulating the nominee, Dr. Jabir Sani Maihula, for being picked, or for being appointed, or for being nominated as a member of the Sokoto State Executive Council. Indeed, Sokoto State will like people like Dr. Jabir Sani Maihula. Going by the CV of the nominee, my colleagues will all agree with me that the nominee has indeed gathered all the knowledge, scholarship, skills, and the capacity to occupy any position, not only in Sokoto State, not only in Nigeria, not only in Africa, but in the world at large. So, Mr. Speaker, permit me, the nominee being the same village, I come from the same village with the nominee. So, you will all agree with me that whatever local government is producing one of the best nomination made by His Excellency Dr. Ahmed Aliyu. With this, Mr. Speaker, I would like to pray for this honorable house to allow the nominee to just take bow and go. Thank you.
Thank you, the majority leader, the person of Honorable Bello Idris Chimola. I think from this moment I will be addressing you as Chimola. I think that's it. So I will refer back to the nominee to respond to the question before we can get directing the prayer.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Let me start by thanking Honorable Abubakar Shehu Shamaki Yabo and Honorable Bello Idris for a very good expectation from me. I pray Almighty Allah to make me above what you think of me. Allahumma ja'alni fawqa ma yabunnun wa ghfir li ma la ya'lamun.
Amin.
Wallahi law alimu qabiha sarirati la aba as-salama alayya man yalqani wa la adrahu anni wa mallu suhbati ولكن مننت علي يا ربي اللهم لك الحمد. I hope I will do better than your expectation. Coming back to the questions of other members, Honorable Abubakar Madachi said, assuming I'm posted to religious affairs, what can I do to minimize the hostility and chaos and misunderstanding among the scholars in Sokoto State? Let me assure you, Honorable Ahali Madachi, that I have a very good understanding with all sects in Sokoto State. When I was nominated by His Excellency, the people you don't expect only from different sects, from Tariqa sect and from Izala sect, to congratulate me. And they all ready to be their son. So inshallah what I will do is I will try to create a synergy, to create unity, understanding, mutual understanding, to create a platform whereby all these scholars will come together to address issues pertaining to Sokoto State. Scholars in Sokoto are the great stakeholders when it comes to creating unity, when it comes to being stakeholder, when it comes to stakeholding in issues of conflict resolution. So I will try to utilize them as much as I can by creating synergy, creating unity, boosting the understanding that already exists between us. And despite the fact that I might be seen that I come from particular sect, now that I'm assuming responsibility that I have to do justice for all. Now I belong to everybody and I belong to nobody.
Allahu Akbar.
The second question is from Honorable Atiku Liman, who says, what advice can I give to His Excellency about the unemployment in Sokoto State? How can we reduce the unemployment? Now, the issue of unemployment is a collective responsibility that requires collective effort. All hands must be on deck. It's not only the issue that has to do with the government itself, it's an issue that has to do with all the stakeholders. What the government needs to do is to invite investors. For a long time, we have wrong impressions that the government will have to employ. If you go to advanced countries, governments do not employ. Governments do not employ. What they do is they create employment opportunities. By the time you assist a company to be established in Sokoto, you invite the foreign investors within and outside the country, outside the state and outside the country. By the time you support our businessmen here to establish factories, like Buasmin now. Buasmin is employing mass number of individuals of the state. By that, you will be creating employment. So what I will do is that I will continue to advise governments to make sure that business is being strengthened, companies are established, and that is the way unemployment will be reduced, Honorable. The third question is from my good friend, Honorable Abubakar Magaji, who asks, what can I do differently towards raising the standard of living of people? Well, actually, I will continue doing what I'm doing. Before being nominated to the post of commissioner, I'm known for preaching and teaching, and I will continue preaching and teaching. No position will be given to me that will stop me from preaching and teaching. We are making sensitization, we are making enlightenment to people on how to be good citizens. And being good citizen it encompasses of having people of good standard. We are raising the standard of people by that. And also as government, I will continue to advise, and any ministry given to me, I will try and do my best in making sure the people of Sokoto State have benefited from that. So inshallah, I will continue what I'm doing, and I will add more, and I will consult the House and people like you to give me more advice so that I can forge ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the nominee. Honorable members, you had a response from the nominee, which I'm very much sure he demonstrates and showed us that is equal to the task. Is that the wish of this honorable committee to grant the prayer made by Abakar Shehu Yabo and Honorable Bello Idris Chimola to allow the nominee to take the ball and leave? Those in support say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The nominee